Hello, everyone. Acura Amanda here. We're at the West Palm Beach Police Department with Fiona Rawls. Unfortunately, guys, I'm having a lot of issues with the West Palm Beach Police Department providing me records. So it's a really long story. I don't know if you remember the last time I came here, I put a public records request in for Sergeant Lowley's text messages. So I quickly got a response back from the records department. I placed my request in with a woman named Tiffany, and I got a response back from Erica Hodges, and she said that no records exist. So what I did was I reached out to Lieutenant Wiggs from the West Palm Beach Police Department. And long story short, she said that basically Sergeant Lowley at the time, while he was on duty, was using his personal phone. So therefore, she cannot make him produce records, any records at all, that he took during that time on March 5th on Clematis Street. So what I did right now was West Palm Beach Confidential was nice enough to send me the case law that backs us up on this. He made these records while he was under his official capacity on duty. So therefore, they must overturn these records, or at least attempt to look for them. And if they were deleted by Sergeant Lowley, that's a whole nother issue. And that's what this case law here is about. I want you guys to look this up. Radiant LLC versus Nassau County, Florida. They had a similar issue. So what we're going to do is attempt to speak to Sergeant Lowley's superior. His name is Lieutenant Stephen Smith. We're going to see if he's in today. We're going to provide them the case law. And we're also going to be requesting some complaint forms because I would like to escalate this up to a complaint at this time.
All right, guys, we're doing the same officers that we were to the council meeting about information that we're going to drop on them. Hopefully, shed a little light on cover up system
Me and those lizards don't get along. One of them tried to crawl up my pant leg on the last audit I did with American Amy.
Here we go, you guys. Show me a hold your
Sure. Hi, I'm here to speak and see if Lieutenant Smith is in today.
I'm sorry, what was the name?
Lieutenant Smith.
What's the first name of Lieutenant Smith?
Steve.
Stephen.
Stephen, one moment, please.
Thank you.
Hustle down here.
Can't even enter the lobby.
Yeah.
This is the...
Sorry, did he call you because you don't have a...
Okay, what about Wiggs? Is she in today, Lieutenant Wiggs?
One moment, please.
Thank you again.
Hi, Stephen Mayo. Thanks, Alcroft. You guys, comments are pouring in over here. She's wearing pearls. they're watching the stream, so they won't
I think that's exactly what's going on
come out.
here.
That's the kind of dedicated viewership that we're looking for on this channel. We want you to stop what you're doing, no matter if you're operating a crane, you're a police officer, you're performing heart surgery. Stop what you're doing, watch this stream, leave a comment, a like, share, and subscribe.
One moment, I have to page her.
All right, thank you. All right, let's go over here. She's yeah, hold on.
Right there, looking like a business lady.
I had to take time out of my busy schedule today to come over here and deal with this fuckery, guys. You know, what can I say? But
Here you go.
thank you. It's all worth it to me. What's up, guys?
So guys, we're just awaiting Lieutenant Emily Wiggs to come out right now so we can get to the bottom of this action. So thank you for joining me here on the stream. I really appreciate it. Well, we're just trying to get a little bit of justice. Not even justice, we're just...
They're closed due to COVID.
Yeah.
Hit that little button over there, sweetheart. I'm more helpful than the
So
staff
we're not
over
really even
here.
seeking justice. We're just seeking for our public officials to just follow the law. Follow the law that they swore to protect. That's all we're asking, right? We're peacefully down here with two happening ladies doing some public record stuff, and we're just trying to do what their internal affairs department should have been doing a long time ago.
Exactly, guys.
Right? For all my Colorado friends, it is 86 degrees here today.
Let me read the chat. Colorado's in the house. Big Louie, concerned citizen. God sent me. What's up, everybody? Kay Stevenson, Lori Croft, President Santa.
Here we go.
Nick's in the house. All right, guys, that's not for us yet.
Some people get to go in, some people
Some
don't.
people get to go in and some don't. Exactly.
People that care about their rights, the law, people that care about following the rules. This is no place for you at a police station.
Right?
Right? Your kind is not welcome here.
Hold on.
How may I help you?
Hey, it's me again. I also forgot to ask for 3 complaint forms.
For 3 what?
Complaint forms.
I'm sorry, what type of form are you saying?
I need 3 officer complaint forms.
One moment, please.
Thank you again.
I'm surprised she didn't know that right off the top of her head.
I know.
I feel like there's a lot of complaint forms that come through this department.
Exactly. All right, guys, it's always pulling out teeth over here. So back to what I was saying this morning, I got an email from the records clerk supervisor. Her name is Erica Hodges, and she refused to give me Sergeant Lowley's IA file, and she also refused to hand over any BWC to me because she told me that I have unpaid invoices. First of all, I don't... Okay, hold on. Hold on, guys.
Yes, ma'am.
Lieutenant Wiggs just answered, and she says she'll be read out and she'll bring the forms with her.
Thank you, Marvinetta.
You're welcome.
So
There you go.
back to what I was saying, guys. She said that I have unpaid balances. First of all, she sent me an estimate. It's like if you go, for example, to the dealership, you want your front bumper cover painted, you get an estimate. and you say, you know what, this is too high, but I want to take my car back there for an oil change at least. But then the service manager's like, oh, well, we gave you an estimate and you didn't pay for your estimate yet, so we can't change your oil.
Unbelievable.
Like, it is unbelievable. And second of all, I requested for those record requests to be closed because I got those records from another source, which I won't mention at the moment. So
yeah, I wish I would have brought my sunglasses. I am regretting that decision.
yeah, it's a sunny day out here. The temperature on the way here was 88 degrees in beautiful West Palm Beach, guys. So Marvinetta was kind enough to call over Lieutenant Wiggs. She's going to be right out, hopefully, to speak to us, guys.
And you know, me personally, I'm a huge fan of Lieutenant Wiggs, so I'm deeply troubled by this interaction. You know,
Yeah.
Lieutenant Wiggs has always helped me with anything that I've ever needed. And yet here we are with this blatant violation of the law, and it's like this is the response we're getting. So it's a little awkward, to say the least.
Yeah, very awkward.
Of course, when you got Chief West as your boss, you know, who knows what you're being coerced into.
Sounds like Amanda has discovered another liar. You know, I love when you guys use that.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, so we've seen another citizen. She was welcomed right into the lobby, but we're not. So that's just the way it is over here, guys.
Smiles and cake law will get you kicked out real quick.
Exactly.
This ain't McDonald's, this ain't Burger King. You can't have it your way around here.
Nope.
You can't even have it their way.
Once you start wearing sunglasses, it's hard to go without. Oh, you ain't gotta tell me twice about that, guys.
So when we say we live here in a constitutional republic, you know, that's all about following the rule of law, right? And you know, we don't have a republic. We don't have a system of law enforcement worth listening to or respecting if they don't follow their own laws. So, you know, if you really want to bag the blue, if you really want to have the police, you know, show them some love, like, man, you know, we got to encourage them to participate and play by the same rules they want to enforce. Otherwise, we don't stand for anything.
Oh, thanks, guys. This is just my work clothes. I came from work
I told you.
out of my busy schedule just to handle this business, guys. Tell ya. Hey, Andy, what's up, man? Amanda's Inc. is an Acura vehicle. I let your imaginations wander, don't I, guys? All right, so thank you all for joining us. Right now, we're waiting to speak to Lieutenant Wiggs of the West Palm Beach Police Department. Waiting on the world to change. Lieutenant Wiggs told me that because Sergeant Lowley possibly created these records from a personal cell phone, that she cannot release the records, basically. I'm giving you a brief synopsis of the long phone call that we had. So I'm going to ask her to reiterate herself again. But those of you who didn't join us earlier, this is the case law that touches base on messages from a private phone while you're under your official capacity on duty. So go look this case up, guys. Radiant LLC versus Nassau County, Florida.
So we got the law right here. We got the case law. We know it. We keep presenting it to them. And yeah, they seem very unresponsive to it.
Yeah, very.
And so what's an auditor to do? You know, what do we just stand here and say, oh, okay, well, you can ignore the law,
Right?
because you're a cop? No. No, 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 no. Lieutenant Wiggs must be up there shitting herself saying, what am I gonna do? What am I gonna do?
Well, hey, Fiona, you've had luck with Lieutenant Wiggs. Perhaps she'll be more receptive to you.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, we'll
Yeah.
take any reception that
We
we can
sure
get.
will.
I mean, obviously, I want to show that this is a problem with an officer's actions, and I have no interest in showing that this is a problem with leadership. If anything, I believe that the Internal Affairs Department is the corrupt motherfuckers. It's not the leadership, it's not the officers, it's not the training, it's the Internal Affairs Department. So that's where the real problem is.
Because what Fiona's saying is if Internal Affairs really held these officers' feet to the fire, then they would think twice about violating our rights, guys.
Yeah.
So here we are, we're waiting out here. I might have to put another quarter in the car.
Jeez Louise.
I know. I should probably do that while you wait here.
All right.
Here, hold this.
Last time they wouldn't answer the door for me, I just started banging on the glass.
Oh, really? Did they answer?
They right away. It was
Oh, sweet.
It was like an immediate response.
Let me go grab another quarter. Oh, there she is. Okay.
Wonderful.
Hey, how are ya? I was about to... Yeah, please. It's so hot out here.
You're Amanda?
Hey, nice to meet you, Amanda.
Lieutenant Wiggs.
This is
Hi.
Fiona.
I think we've met before or talked.
We've definitely talked many times, Lieutenant Wiggs.
Okay.
You've always been a great help to us.
Okay. All right, come on in.
Thank you.
Let's talk. Here, we'll stand over here just so I can write. It's my understanding you wanted a complaint form?
I want 3 complaint forms, and I also wanted to give you this per our conversation that we spoke about regarding, you know, any public records that these officers are creating from their personal phones, they have to be released, and this is the case law that supports it. So,
I understand that.
yeah.
So, again, like I explained to you on the they checked into it. We were told there's no record.
Okay.
So that's what we came up with. We have no record of any kind of photo on a phone.
Oh, no, I didn't request photographs. I requested text messages.
Yeah, again, they asked the sergeant that you asked for, and he said he didn't have any, so.
Okay, but was there any... Okay.
There's 3 of them right there, and you can fill out your complaints with all the details.
Okay,
And
thank
you
you.
can mail it, you can email it, you
Okay.
can bring it back in, however you want to do that.
Okay. Okay, and just to be clear, I write in this little box right here?
Yep, and if you
Okay.
want to add on to it, you can, any kind of paper, you can put on there.
Okay,
However you want to get your complaint back to us,
okay.
we'll do that.
And do you have any cards on you by any chance?
I do.
Okay, I'll just need one of those. Are you in on Monday?
I am not.
Okay. When will you be here next?
The week of the 22nd.
Okay, so I'd rather just turn this in to you since I've dealt with you today.
Okay.
So
that's
please
fine.
do us a favor, read this case law. And I can't, you know, stress this enough that if an officer is out on duty, he, let's say for example, takes a picture with his private phone, he's under his official capacity at the time. And it doesn't matter if it's a government issued phone, the record is still there.
Okay, I understand what you're saying.
Okay,
And I'll make sure that we've documented that you came in and
Okay.
you got those forms, and
okay.
we'll go from there. All right, do you need anything else from me?
Do we need anything else, Fiona?
You were talking about a David report.
No, that's done with the state. Yeah,
I
that's-
don't have access to those records.
Okay.
Okay, I'm not.
Okay, well, it was a pleasure meeting you.
Likewise.
Thank you.
Take care. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, guys, so we got our complaint forms here. This is Emily Wiggs. Okay. So,
Now, we just gotta present the video evidence that he's a liar,
yep. And go from there, guys.
right? So we got that affirmative confirmation of what his response was and the status of the evidence that it's not there. There is no record. It's gonna be a little bit hard to explain away.
All right, everyone. I will keep you posted on my progress with this department. It's kind of funny that she mentioned pictures. I didn't request any pictures, guys. I requested the text messages. So perhaps she watches my channel and she knows that I suspect Sergeant Lally taking a picture of my plate and or vehicle. So what he did with that, we really don't know, guys. I have to pull my David report, like I said, and see what goes from there. Trying to read the chat as I walk. Let's see. But Emily Wiggs, she was very pleasant today. Totally different than how she was on the phone. Not that she was rude to me on the phone, guys. She was very polite on the phone. But now she really understands that there's case law that backs this up. You know, it doesn't matter if he used his private Polaroid camera on duty. He has to turn over any records if I request them. And I'm not satisfied with just asking him, like, hey, you know, do you have any records from this day? He could have deleted it. Easily deleted it. And this case right here that I handed, Wiggs, go look that case up, guys. The Radiant LLC versus Nassau County.
It's so weird because she said she was familiar with it with a real I don't give a fuck look on my face.
Right? Exactly. Exactly, guys. So we'll leave you off right there. We're gonna bend the corner, make sure we get out of here safe and sound. Had to take time out of my busy day to handle this, guys. Jeez. I need to start invoicing the city for my time. My redactions ain't cheap, guys.
Obstruction of pleasure.
Exactly. All right, I'll leave you here. Fiona Rawls and Acura Amanda signing out. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, everyone. Till next time, don't be a liar.